तो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक। स्वागत है एक कॉल लाइव स्ट्रीम में। और आज मैच करेंगे रॉयल चैलेंजर बेंगलुरु वर्सेस सनराइजर हैदराबाद का। तो पहले चलते हैं सीधा मैच में। चल भाई, आ जाओ भाई, दोनों टीम के कैप्टन्स। फायरवर्क्स के साथ बुलाते हैं तुमको, थोड़ी आग उबालते हैं तुम्हारे लिए। और हैदराबाद ने टेल्स मांग लिया है तो अपने को, अरे टॉस भी जीत गए लोग। क्या चूज करेंगे, बैटिंग या बॉलिंग? अपने को बॉलिंग दे देना। चलो, अपने को बॉलिंग तो मिल गई जो चाहिए। अब इससे ज़्यादा सिरदर्दी अपने लेंगे भी नहीं। ये है दोनों टीम्स की लाइनअप, स्क्रीन पे दिख रही होंगी। चलो भाई, करते हैं शुरुआत।
Everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
हेजलवुड से करेंगे पहली शुरुआत। पहली बॉल डालेगा हेजलवुड यहाँ पर। और बस 1 मिनट। डन। तो चलो भाई, हेजलवुड से कराते हैं पहली बॉल ट्रेविस हेड को।
Beats the field with a great shot.
और पहली बॉल नो बॉल। काफी गंदा टाइम अपने लिए।
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
तो 1 मिनट दो गाइस, थोड़ा एक कॉल आ रहा है। हाँ, उसकी स्पेलिंग कम तो होगी, कम होगी उससे। हाँ हाँ, रिपोर्ट दिखाई थी मैंने, उसी से को मुझे मैंने। हाँ, अभी तो कंट्रोल है, बाकी 5 दिन बाद दोबारा से कंट्रोल है। तो भाई, पहली नो बॉल खाने के बाद
Hazelwood will be disappointed
अब
with that
फ्री हिट।
previous delivery. Not up to their
और
normal
फ्री हिट बचाना
standards.
होगा, काफी बड़ी चुनौती यहाँ पर ट्रेविस हेड से। ओ भाई,
But it
बोल्ड
drops
कर दिया अब
safely.
इसको यार। पर फायदा क्या रहा, नो बॉल थी, ओ फ्री हिट थी। पर सेम डिलीवरी डाल के ट्राई करते हैं, क्या पता इस बॉल पर विकेट दे दे। नहीं, इस बॉल पर तो नहीं देगा विकेट यार। काश ये लास्ट डिलीवरी जैसी डल पाती, इसकी विकेट मिलती ट्रेविस हेड की तो अच्छा रहता।
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
चल भाई, अभिषेक शर्मा तेरे को डालते पहले इन स्विंगर एक। काफी
Finds
सही।
the fielder with that shot.
और गाइस, वीडियो को लाइक करते रहो, साथ साथ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो। और दोनों में से फेवरेट टीम कौन सी है, जिसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हो आप लोग, कमेंट में बताओ एक बार मुझे। नाइस, 2 डॉट बॉल पहली नो बॉल के बाद बाउंड्री खाने पर। काफी सही। चल, बाउंड्री तो नहीं है पर 2 रन ले लेंगे। एक ही लिया और क्या स्लाइड मारकर डायरेक्ट हिट, भाई वाह। और सॉरी यार, हेड था स्ट्राइक पर, मेरे को पता नहीं लगा, इसको गलत बॉल डाल दिए। कैच इट नहीं।
Over, the Sunrisers are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
चलो भाई, मोहम्मद सिराज। सिराज से भी एक आउट स्विंगर। कैच इट नहीं यार, इतना दूर रह जा रही है बॉल। और गाइस जल्दी जल्दी कमेंट करके बता दो एक बार, कौन सी टीम आपकी फेवरेट है, आरसीबी या हैदराबाद या कोई और आईपीएल की टीम। तो उस टीम का नेक्स्ट टाइम मैच करा लेंगे आरसीबी के साथ। इजी सिंगल, चलो इतना हार्ड नहीं होगा। मेरे को सिर्फ ये हेड की विकेट चाहिए, क्योंकि ये जितना खतरनाक होगा बाकी कोई और नहीं होगा।
Massive outside edge.
यार एज लगा भी तो साला इतना दूर गया।
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too
इसकी
short. and you're gonna
कमजोरी
get
तो यही है,
punished
पर
on
ये
this pitch.
कमजोरी उठाने तो नहीं दे रहा फायदा।
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
और दूसरी बाउंड्री इस ओवर की,
That was a boundary.
दो लगातार
right at the
बाउंड्री, एक
ball
एज के
left
जरिए और
to
एक
bat. Can't
अच्छे
time
कवर
that
ड्राइव पे।
any better. Perfection.
क्यों जाने दी बॉल, मैंने कह रहे हैं यहाँ पर सिराज।
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
3 बाउंड्रीज इन 3 बॉल्स।
That showed great skill. Lovely timing.
ये कहना चाहेंगे
Boundary was the
कमेंटेटर
only
यहाँ पर
place that
हमारे।
ball was heading. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
चलो चौथी बाउंड्री और लगवा के देखते हैं एक। नहीं लगी।
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. The Sunrisers 21 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
ये पूरा T20 खेला है ना मैंने, हाँ, तो एक ओवर और कराते पहले।
Cuts that off well in the infield.
और सिराज का तो काफ़ी महंगा ओवर हो चुका है यार, कैसे। चलो अभी तो खैर शुरुआत है, 2 जल्दी विकेट्स मिलेंगी तो बात बन जाएगी।
Smacks that away through the gap.
इन डिलीवरीज पे तो नहीं मिलेगी।
Shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
थोड़ा एंगल के साथ बाहर।
Square cut finds point.
सही है, सही है।
No run.
चल भाई,
Goes
सिंगल
over
ही
the
होना
top of
चाहिए।
that shot.
प्रहलाद ठाकुर, हाय भाई। वो रन आउट का चांस नहीं यार, थोड़े से रह गए सिर्फ, अभी आउट होता ही। कैसे हो प्रहलाद भाई?
Was quick on
चलो
that in the
अच्छी
infield.
बॉलिंग, नाइस बॉल। चलो अभी तक तो ये ओवर काफ़ी सही है, सिर्फ 6 रन दिए। यार नो बॉल नहीं।
May have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort.
Bat
Just
soon
need
होना।
to adjust the run up.
भाई क्या कहना चाह रहे हो, समझ में नहीं आया। प्लीज बैट सुनो ना। बिग हूँ भाई।
An effort ball and called for the front foot.
भाई यहाँ पर फिलहाल डल गए नो बॉल और ये छोड़ेगा नहीं आज। ओह नाइस, फ्रेट बच गई।
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers 28 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the
नहीं
wickets.
सिराज से नहीं, ये
Simple
काफी
from
महंगा
the
रहा है।
north end.
हर्षल पटेल को ही लाऊंगा
Patel
मैं।
coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
यार इतनी लाइन लेंथ गलत कैसे कर सकता हूँ मैं। चलो दोबारा बोलो भाई।
Great shot, pulled straight
बोलो
to
भाई
back
प्रहलाद
of
भाई
the
क्या
square
कह रहे हो,
leg.
सुनते हैं आपकी बात। ये अच्छी बॉल ना,
Flex that
हाथ
one
नहीं खोलने
simple
के
as you
मौके
like
मिलेंगे इसको।
inside the ring.
कैच इट।
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
नहीं यार,
That's a waste of a
6
delivery. Absolutely no
Nice
trouble
shot.
getting onto it and
पर
dispatching
अपने लिए
it
तो
for 6.
कर दिया ना इसने। आज
Nice
11 में
and settled
23।
at the
भाई
crease
इसकी
now.
निकालनी
Have to
पड़ेगी
be
विकेट,
very happy with that last
और
shot.
जल्दी निकालनी पड़ेगी।
Onto that
लो
early
भाई एक और
action
बाउंड्री
before-
आगे डाली बॉल तो।
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
क्या डाल सकते हैं, क्रॉस सीम
Bowler
एक
needs
ट्राई
to
करते हैं। चलो
tighten up a bit.
हाँ
Drive straight
नाइस।
down
चलो
the
एक
ground.
डॉट
Mid
बॉल
on,
तो मिली
collect
मुझे।
that one though.
गाइस वीडियो को लाइक करते रहो, साथ साथ सिर्फ 10 का ही टारगेट है। 4 लाइक हो चुके हैं। ये बाउंड्री नहीं, प्लीज बाउंड्री नहीं। रोकी भी है, दिखा नहीं है, पर थ्रो किया है तो इसने रोक ही दी है।
Really nicely at the moment. End of the
चलो
over,
भाई अगला ओवर देते
13
हैं।
coming
लो आ
from
गया
it.
आपका
The Sunrisers
सिराज की
41
बॉलिंग।
for none.
आजा सिराज।
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
किसी एक के तो विकेट मिले ना, तो ये शर्मा ही अपनी विकेट दे रहा। कैच इट भाई, कैच प्लीज। लो भाई कैच पकड़ी और सीधा बाउंड्री के बाहर।
Has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward
कोशिश तो
onto the
पूरी है
front
भाई
foot,
एफर्ट्स की,
just ridiculous.
बस बैलेंस ही नहीं बना।
Do play-
देखो कितनी दूर से भाग के आया है। लंबी दौड़, अच्छी जंप, और फिर बैलेंस खराब और सीधा बाहर। हर्षल पटेल गलती नहीं है भाई, अभी बॉलिंग करके गया, थका हुआ था। पर ठीक है चलो, इसने एक
I don't
ऑप्शन तो
think
दिखाया कि आउट
too
हो गए।
happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 ball.
Well, that one's for the textbook.
अभिषेक शर्मा भी खोल रहा भाई। 50 रन की पार्टनरशिप भी हो चुकी है।
Lovely flick of the wrist.
ले भाई एक यॉर्कर बोल रहा है, इन स्विंगिंग यॉर्कर ट्राई कर लेते लो। ये नहीं देंगे भाई आज विकेट, मन बना के बैठे हुए हैं।
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg.
एक ही आराम से चलो। हेड विकेट है इस बॉल पर तेरी। नहीं है।
Diving stop.
कैच इट
Great drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
यार, एक चांस बनता है और ये मिस कर देते हैं
That's the
उसको।
over. The Sunrisers 52 for none.
ये देखो कितना इजी चांस, सिर्फ 2 कदम और रखने थे यार।
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
एक और लेफ्टी है ना अपने पास। नहीं, ये राइट आर्म है। फिलहाल तो कोशिश ही चल रही है एक विकेट निकले।
Driven on the onside, but
लास्ट ओवर रहेगा पावर प्ले का और फिर तो फील्ड खुल जाएगी, फिर तो चांसेस बनेंगे जो मिस हिट होंगी इनकी।
straight to the fielder.
स्लोअर बाउंसर ले भाई, स्लोअर बाउंसर।
Thick edge.
काम तो किया पर विकेट से थोड़ा दूर रह गए।
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found
दोबारा
the
ट्राई
edge,
करते हैं,
but no
सेम
reward
बॉल।
for putting pressure on the batter.
काम किया है तो इस बार कर जाए, क्या पता। नहीं, इस बार तो काफी अच्छी टाइमिंग
Guides it down to third.
और चौका अभिषेक शर्मा के खाते में।
For the boundary.
Wow, that's a fantastic shot. Onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrist to keep the shot down. Great vision.
Oh, that's a great shot early on.
यार,
Right
मैं-
off cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front
Leg
foot
cutter.
really quickly. No stop.
कटरस पे आना पड़ेगा अब। करो स्पीड स्लो। ओए नाइस बॉल, ये कैसे रह गई।
With the completion of that over, we'll see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can push this.
खत्म। चलो करो फील्ड सेट पहले। स्लिप्स में कौन है? 5 पीछे आ जा। इधर नहीं, अरे इधर मिड ऑन पीछे, शॉर्ट थर्ड नीड। फाइन लेग किधर है? फाइन लेग इधर, ये थोड़ा इधर और ये मिड विकेट
Field a bit deeper now.
इधर। ठीक है,
3 more players able to go out.
ये थोड़ा
By the
यहाँ ठीक
circle.
है।
Some adjustments to the field.
और भाई स्पिन लगाते हैं सबसे पहले।
Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
भाई डाली तो थी स्लोअर बाउंसर यार, दो स्लोअर बाउंसर डाली थी मैंने। अब गेम में नहीं दिखेंगे तो मैं बताओ कैसे कर सकता हूँ। कैच इट।
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brutal.
बाउंड्री के बाहर पकड़ा है कैच।
That's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
एक चांस नहीं बनने दे रहे हो, क्या करोगे तुम यार। ये रन आउट। दो रन आउट के चांसेस मिस। ऊपर लू कोई फील्डर नहीं, फिर ये फायदा उठाएंगे। स्पिनर आने से लगेगी भाई थोड़ी सी कंट्रोल होगी इनकी वो रन रेट, क्योंकि फील्ड खुल गई है, कनेक्ट होगा नहीं उतना अच्छा।
Bang.
लो भाई पहले विकेट।
Stunning bowling.
बोल ही रहा था स्पिनर आने से होगा जादू। अभिषेक शर्मा इनसाइड एज फुल टॉस पर और सीधा डंडा।
A great innings coming to an end.
पहले विकेट तो मिल चुकी है, अब देखते हैं कितनी जल्दी इंटरवल में विकेट निकाल पाएंगे, क्योंकि रन रेट काफ़ी अच्छी चल रही है।
With full of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out.
और
the
कोई
crease.
स्पिनर है?
Quick to
मैक्स
take guard and
मैक्स ही
face
है
up.
अपने पास।
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
पहला तो भाई पैर कोई करेंगे टारगेट।
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
ओए
That's the
एच
outside edge.
पर स्लिप्स लगा नहीं सकते इस टाइम।
Pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
कोई बात नहीं, मैक्सी नाइस मैक्सी। अभी तक काफ़ी सही ओवर। जल्दी से जल्दी हेड का विकेट चाहिए भाई, क्योंकि यही है एक जो बनाएगा इनका तगड़े रन रेट से रन। इसका और मिल गया तो फिर तो बात बन जाएगी। अच्छा ओवर सिर्फ 2 ही रन दिए मैक्सवेल ने,
The Sunrisers are 71 for 1.
और हसरंगा का महंगा ओवर था पिछला, पर कोई बात नहीं, इतना तो चलेगा। इस ओवर में कर लेगा भरपाई उसके पिछले ओवर की।
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra.
अब 8 ओवर जो इनके स्पिन्स के आएंगे, प्रेशर इन्हीं में बनाऊंगा मैं इन पर।
Perfectly timed.
और प्रेशर रिलीज भी मैं ही करवाऊंगा।
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the
शूट या जो हूँ मैं।
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right area.
कैच इट
And the rewards will come.
यार, एज।
Oh,
Oh, nice field.
How the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
कैच इट।
And what a strike that is, right into the slot.
आवाज आ रही है मेरी बात?
Great timing and balance. It'll be a match.
चलो भाई करो शुरुआत।
This innings rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right.
1 मिनट रुको गाइस।
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 86 for 1. Maxwell from the north end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 9 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 95 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Smacks that away through the gap. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 98 for 2. Massive outside edge. That's gone down. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged. What a ball. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Well, Cheeky gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Deep, the right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, amazing delivery. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in. Showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Deep needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with pace now. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowling fielders look really confident. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Deep from the south end. Samad ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Great shot through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edged, what a ball.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 140 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Huge edge. Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 150 for 5. Patel from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good fielding out in the boundary. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Hazelwood coming back into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Last hope. For this innings, no point defending now. Sybil into the attack now from the north end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up the deliveries. Just to keep them guessing. Got it. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler stopped short there, maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. A bit unlucky.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. And his runs were really starting to flow.
And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 178 runs.
Kumar coming in. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfectly timed.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicked it. Kumar with a huge appeal. Super catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 7 for 1.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Natarajan, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Kumar from the south end. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Good shot. beauty.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Glanced away nicely, but fine short fine leg. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. Barely troubling the scorers.
Needs to be on target. No, terrible shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 25 for 2.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Good bowling. kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Natarajan from the north end. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Jacks gone for not many.
Well, that's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Kareem, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Couldn't get it through the field. Cummins has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. deflects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good catch, out! In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Doesn't beat the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Markram comes back into the attack. The runs are slow. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Jensen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great commitment. Drilled that one away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Jensen getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Markram from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Markram with a great delivery there.
a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for four. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be four more.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Jensen has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
End of the over. The batting team are now 89 for Sydney.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Hasaranga watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary. Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
On the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Cummins from the south end. Hasaranga loaded on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Have to go for it now.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
They really need a boundary, this ball. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, I think. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you